2014 version of the IHSA Girls Bowling Tournament was held at the Cherry Bowl in Rockford, Illinois. 24 teams and 30 individuals competed the first day with 2 rounds of bowling. Each round included 3 games, and 5 bowlers from each team competed. 12 teams and 30 individuals advanced to the second and final day of the tournament as the bowlers competed for individual and team awards. After the first 2 rounds were completed, defending champion Aurora Wabanzi Valley led by 191 pins with a 214 average. Franklin Park North Lake Layton was in second with a 208 average, and McChesney Park Harlem was in third with a 203 average. When the 60 games had been completed, Oswego, with 11,821 pins, finished in 12th place, averaging 197. Trishana Manning led the Panthers with over 2,500 pins. Her best game was a 245. Jeanne Valdez rolled a 258 the first day. In 11th place, Lockport with an average of 197.1 and 2 pins ahead of Oswego. The Porters were led by Nicole Traw with over 2,500 pins. Her best game was a 244. Sophomore Nikki Mendez rolled a team best 255. In 10th place, Joliet West with an average of 197.6 and 11,857 pins. With a high score of 269, Julie Kowalski led West. Gracie Please rolled a 279. Rockford-Guilford finished in 9th place with a 197.8 average and 11,866 pins. Johanna Simmons, a junior, led the Vikings with 2,561 pins and a high score of 269. Freeport finished in 8th place with a 198.5 average and 11,912 pins. The Pretzels were led by Bridget Jacobs, a sophomore, with 2,479 pins and a high score of 234. McChesney Park Harlem finished in 7th place with a 199.3 average and 11,957 points. The Huskies were led by junior Bree Zimmerman with 2,583 points and a pair of 248 games for high scores. O'Fallon finished in 6th place with a 200.2 average and 12,011 pins. The Panthers were led by sophomore Madison Kaza and seniors Lindsay and Jordan Kaza. Lindsay scored the highest game, a 280. Madison scored the most points with 2,634. Chattanooga came in 5th place with a 200.3 average and 12,018 pins. The Indians were led by senior Emily Coulis with 2,534 pins. Her best game was a 256. Junior Heather McCubbins rolled a 258 for the team's highest score. Collinsville finished in 4th place with a 201.9 average and 12,111 points. Freshman Caitlin Wordle led Collinsville with 2,605 pins. Courtney Ortadovic, a senior, added 2,490 pins. Day of competition, Hoffman Estates was in 10th place. The second day proved the Hawks had a comeback day inside as they claimed the 3rd place team trophy with a 202.7 average and 12,164 pins. The Hawks were led by senior Sarah Willie with 2,552 pins. Her best game was a 268 and scored 7 of 12 games 200 or better. Jordan Farah, a sophomore, scored a 267 for her best game while scoring 2,539 pins. Senior Brandy Hoagland added 2,493 with her best, a 257. Brandy scored 8 of 12 games north of 200. Melissa Donovan, a senior, rolled a best 257 while totaling 2,432 pins. Freshman Amanda Ritchie scored 2,148 with a 222 as her high. Franklin Park North Lake Layton with 12,214 pins and a 203.6 average claimed the 2nd place team trophy. The Eagles were led by senior Reba Hall with 2,788 pins. Her best game was a 279, and she scored 203 or better in all 12 games. Senior Erica Pimentel added 2,694 points. She scored 11 of 12 games north of 200 with her best a pair of 279 games. Senior Nicole Lassen added 2,530 points. Her best game was a 257 and was 8 of 12 scoring a 200 or better. Ashley Kristen, a junior, rolled a best of 218 while scoring 2,313 points. Marlo Townsend, a senior, added 1,777 pins and rolled a 252 for a top score. for the second consecutive year. The 2014 IHSA Girls Team Bowling Champions were Aurora Waubonsie Valley. Their average was 206.9 while collecting 12,416 points. The Warriors were led by senior Julia Bond, who bowled a 299 while totaling a team high of 2,817. Julia scored 200 or better 9 of the 12 total games. Senior Rachel Felton added 2,540 pins. Rachel was 8 of 12, scoring games of 200 with a 257 as a top score. Senior Sarah Barsotti scored 2,212 pins. Sarah had a top score of 227. Talissa Melgoza, a senior, collected 1,955 pins for Waubonsie Valley. Melgoza had a high score of 248. Violet Kirk, a sophomore, contributed 1,655 points with a 241 game, her highest. Sophomore Veronica Dreyfus scored 1,237 points in 3 games with a 223, her high score.
They really did a good job in staying focused, because this is a long tournament. You know, during the season we bowl in tournaments that are one day, so 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon. But this one starts to wear on you because it takes a long time. So you know, they did such a good job of staying focused through the whole 12 games, and that was the key. Because at one point we stumbled a little bit, and I gathered them together and I talked to them and said, "Girls, you haven't forgotten how to bowl. So let's just relax. Let's get back into the mindset of closing one frame at a time." And that's what they were able to do. You know, and when you have seniors, I have 4 seniors, and when you have 4 seniors that can be that stabilizing force, then it makes a difference. Because I had 2 sophomores that I was bringing in and out. So they got great experience for next year. So I'll lose 4 seniors. 3 of them were on the team from last year. So they get to know that they were repeat champions. So they've repeated. So that's a tremendous experience for them. And I've told my 2 sophomores all season that this year isn't about you. It's about these seniors. So you're going to do everything you can to give them a great gift of another championship and a great send-off.
I think it's better the second time. Like, the first time was pretty great because that was the first time the bowling team's ever done it, but to make school history and do it back-to-back.
We're losing, you know, our leadoff player, who was also the individual champion, Julie Bond. She'll be bowling from Nebraska. We'll be losing Sarah Basati. She won't be bowling in college. She wants to be a physician, so she's off to med school at Pitt. The third bowler is Talissa Melgoza. She's a swimmer that we converted into a bowler. She was JV last year, worked really hard this season, and she'll be swimming for Southern Illinois University. And then the girl on the bottom is the anchor bowler, Rachel Felton. She won't be bowling in college either. She'll be attending Carthage College as a triple business major. She wants to one day work in the front office of the Blackhawks. I think she'll do it too. We had the most successful season that Waubonsie's ever had in bowling. We bowled in 6 tournaments each year. We won 5 of them, and the one we didn't win, we lost by 6 pins. We won our conference for the 5th year straight. We won this regional tournament. We won the sectional tournament, and then now we won the state. It's the most successful season that we've ever had. You know, Rachel in the conference had the high conference average at 222, and Julie in the conference was averaging 221. So I knew that I was in good shape when you have that kind of power at the top and bottom of your lineup. The other players were at 194, 198, you know, 188, so I knew we had a strong team. It's supposed to be fun. It's a lot of stress, but I'm really proud of the girls. They come from such good families, strong, supportive families, and that's what really allows you as a coach in a sport or in any sport for that matter, to develop players so that you can win a championship. Without the support of the parents, they don't have a chance. But I have such great support from the high school. Our principal is here, our athletic director, and our assistant athletic director. We have tremendous support from the high school. And we even have support from our pro shop. You know, it's Ed's Pro Shop out of Bowling Green Lanes in West Chicago. Chicago, and that becomes a very intricate part of a bowling team when you have that kind of support and know-how from a pro shop that you can rely on that'll get equipment drilled up correctly and so forth. So he deserves some congratulations too.
Last year we were a close team, but I think this year we're even closer. So I think the reason this feels more special is because we have such a great bond, and I probably won't have this experience with these kind of people ever again. So to win back-to-back with a majority of the same people is pretty great.
Medals were awarded to the top 12 individual bowlers. Senior Sarah Klowitter of Evergreen Park finished in 13th place with 2,588 pins. Senior Tara Quinlan of River Forest Trinity and freshman Caitlin Wordle of Collinsville were tied for 11th place with scores of 2,605. Quinlan rolled a best of 247, while Wordle rolled a 300 gain in round 1. Madison Kaza finished in 10th place with 2,634 pins. With a best game of 245, Madison scored 10 of 12 games higher than 200. Senior Kaylee Kopaz of Oswego East finished in 8th place. Her best game was a 267. Kaylee was 9 of 12 bowling 200 or better. Also in 8th place, Haley Solberg, a junior from Belvedere North. Her score of 2,635 included a best game of 265. In 7th place, freshman Cassidy Ray of Heron with a score of 2,669. Cassidy started the second day in 50th place. She made her move up the leaderboard with 6 consecutive 200 games. 226 her lowest, and 266 her highest score the second day. In 5th place, Erica Pimentel, a senior from Leyden. Erica finished with 2,694 points and rolled a 279 twice for her top score. Also in 5th place after starting the day in 28th place, Gracie Please, a sophomore from Joliet West. Her 2,694 total pins included a high score of 279. In 4th place, teammate Julie Kowalski, a senior from Joliet West. Her total of 2,698 included a high score of 269 and was 11 of 12 breaking 200. in third, Jordan Newham, a junior from Aurora, Matee Valley. Jordan's 2,707 total pins included a high score of 298. She was 10 of 12 games breaking 200. Layton senior Reba Hall finished in second place with a score of 2,788. Hall scored 200 or better in all 12 games bowled in the tournament with a top score of 279. Hall finished in ninth place a season ago with a 214 average and improved her senior year with a 232.3 average. Reba was 29 pins behind the champion. After finishing with a fourth-place medal a year ago, the 2014 IHSA Individual Girls Bowling Champion was Waubonsie Valley senior Julia Bond. Bond was 9 of 12 breaking 200, with her lowest score a 184 and her highest a 299, which she rolled the first game of round 3.
It was always a possibility for me to win this, but at this level, there's so many great people and so many great teams that anything could have happened. So it was a goal, but if it didn't happen, I wouldn't be too upset because it would have gone to somebody who deserved it because there's so many great people here. It feels good. I'll be honest, it feels really great to be, especially to be a senior. I try not to get ahead of myself. If I had a bad game or just like I didn't like a shot, I would be like frustrated for a second, but then I would get over it and then cheer my teammates on and just keep myself occupied with the team and not just myself because it's not about me, it's about everybody else.
Julia placed fourth a year ago with a 214 average and peaked her senior season with a 234.8 average.
Julia, of course, is the one that really did that, in terms of a tremendous high average. She really, over the the third tournaments, over the last 3 tournaments, she's really peaked. She shot 1480, whatever it was at regional, 1540 at sectional, so she got into a rhythm, and so this didn't surprise me at all.
I was decent through like our meets and our tournaments, like maybe around 220. But I think I peaked at the right time at regionals and sectionals. Like I usually don't bowl. I don't average 240. Like I wish. I think that's everybody's goal, but I don't average 240, so I think I peaked at the right time.